Be quiet and listen, not to me, to the static between your thoughts. That's where this starts. You know how when you're watching a movie and you're so into it, you forget you're in the room, on a couch. You're crying when the hero dies. You're jumping when the monster appears. That's you identified with the story. Now remember that time you paused the movie to go get a drink. For a second, you were back in the room. The drama was still on the screen, but you were separate from it. You were the one watching. That pause, that's the fucking gateway. You're the screen, not the movie. Your entire life, you've been thinking you're the character. The one with the shitty job, the broken heart, the anxieties, the past, the future. That's the movie. A compelling, painful, beautiful, horrifying movie. But you're the screen. The pure white, silent, fucking indestructible screen. The screen doesn't care if it's projecting a comedy or a horror film. It holds it all without being stained by it. So how do you already do this? When you're daydreaming in a meeting, and for a second, you're just aware of the sound of the air conditioner, the feeling of your breath. That's you, accidentally noticing the screen. When you first wake up, and for a blissful millisecond, there's no you, just awareness. That's the screen. The science, quantum physics, is the universe's way of stumbling drunk into this truth. The observer effect. The fact that a particle's behaviour changes when it's being measured. It isn't a lab trick. It's a fucking metaphor. Your consciousness collapses the wave function of your reality. Your focused attention makes shit real. You're the ultimate particle accelerator, and your brain is the control room. So why are you afraid? The character, the ego, the little you. It's a parasite that feeds on drama. It knows if you realise you're the screen, it's out of a job. So it screams nightmares about oblivion. It shows you reruns of your greatest failures. It's a desperate, clever motherfucker trying to keep you invested in its shitty little storyline. Your body is the GPS. Your higher self, which is just a fancy name for the part of you that remembers, it's the screen. It doesn't send you text messages. It doesn't write on the wall. It communicates through the body. It's a gut feeling, a tightening in the chest, a surge of excitement, a visceral fuck yes, or a sinking hell no. This is your internal navigation system, and most of you, you're using it like an atlas from 1992 that's been rained on and used to swat a fly. You get a hell no feeling about a person, a job, a decision. But then the mind, the ego, it jumps in. But the money, what'll people think? But security. And you override the GPS signal. And you wonder, or you keep diving into the same goddamn ditch year after year. Relationship after relationship. The karma of ignoring this. Karma isn't mystical punishment, it's cause and effect. You ignore your internal guidance. You make choices from fear. And you get a life that feels like a constant uphill battle against your own soul. It's not the universe punishing you. You're punishing yourself by living a lie. So the upgrade. Following this, it's like following breadcrumbs. You don't see the whole path. You just see the next crumb. The next fuck yeah. You take that step, and the next crumb appears. That's how you build a life of magic, of synchronicity, where the universe has your back because you're finally fucking listening to it. You think channeling is for special people in robes. Bullshit. Every time you have a gut feeling, that's a micro channel. Every time a solution pops into your head in the shower, that's a download. Every time you know exactly what to say to comfort a friend, that's you tapping into an intelligence bigger than your bullshit thinking mind. This is what happens when you clean out the system enough that the signal comes in HD with surround sound. You surrender. You face the terrifying visitations instead of running. You follow the fuck yeah. You clear the static. The process is simple, but it's not easy. It's the work of a lifetime, compressed into a single relentless intention. So let's get to the practical, no bullshit rewiring. Your unconscious mind is listening now. It's always listening. These commands are not suggestions, they're updates. Your mind is a thought-generating machine. It's like a pasta maker, just churning out spaghetti thoughts. You don't have to eat every fucking strand that comes out. Just notice it. Ah, there's the I'm not good enough spaghetti. How interesting. You're the chef, not the pasta. Watch the thoughts like clouds. You're the sky. The clouds are just weather. They come and they go. The sky remains. Feel the fucking feeling. When the fear comes, the sadness, the angst, don't run. Don't grab your phone. Don't numb out with food, booze or Netflix. Sit the fuck down. Close your eyes. Drop your attention out of your head and into your body. Where is it? A knot in your stomach? A weight on your heart? Go there. Surrender to it. Let it be there. It's just compressed energy. A trapped story. When you meet it with awareness instead of resistance, it unravels. And at its core, it's not a monster. It's a love letter from your soul, showing you where you disconnected from the truth. Follow the fuck yeah. Your guidance system, it speaks in the language of expansion, joy and lightness. Not the mind's frantic, I want, but the heart's deep, this feels right. It's the difference between, I need a new car to feel important, the ego, and I feel a pull to learn how to paint, the soul. Your mission is to find the next fuck yeah, and take one step toward it, then the next. That's how you walk the path of your destiny. That's how you become a walking, talking miracle, a vortex of synchronicity. The ramifications, the world you'll create. If you do this, if you make the fundamental shift from being the chaotic weather to being the still vast sky, your life changes. Not because the circumstances necessarily change overnight, but because the context does. The same problems arise, but now you see it as a cloud, not the end of the world. You've access to a clarity and a power that doesn't come from your limited personality. You start making choices from inner truth, not external pressure. Relationships either transform into authentic connections or they fall away, making space for what's real. Your work becomes an expression of your soul. You become a clean conduit. And a clean conduit doesn't radiate desperate, needy energy. It radiates a calm, powerful presence that literally, physically, changes the vibrational field around you. You become a walking peace bomb. You don't have to preach. Your state of being becomes the teaching. Your presence becomes a catalyst for change in everyone you meet. Just by you being you. If you don't, you stay in the loop. The same fears, the same dramas, the same longing for something you think is outside of you. A lifetime, or 1,000 lifetimes, of spiritual window shopping, never buying, never going home. So here's the final no bullshit truth. The arrow shot directly into your heart. You're not the story. You're not the pain. You're not the fear. You're not the past. You're not the future. You're the fucking infinite, silent, loving awareness in which all the shit appears and disappears. Your body's your antenna. Your feelings are your guide. Your mind is a useful tool, but a terrible master. Stop trying to figure it out. Stop seeking the next big cosmic secret. The secret is you. It's always been you. It's so simple and obvious that your complicated mind keeps overlooking it. The work is to shut up and feel, to surrender, to follow the joy, to be still and know. This knowing is now integrated at a cellular level. It's rewiring the old fear-based circuits. It's becoming the new default setting, the unshakable bedrock of your being. The movie can keep playing, but now you know in every fibre of your being, you're the screen. And that knowledge changes everything.